Hey guys, this is Brian from Nintendo Game Point Plus, here to talk about the Ubisoft press conference for E3 2019. What just happened? Let's just go through a breakdown, because okay, I don't know, it wasn't horrible. Of course, let's not say it. It's not horrible, but what happened? All right, let's start with technically how they started the Assassin's Creed Symphony, just, promoting that their symphony is going worldwide. That was beautiful. I mean, I'm a sucker for live music on stage presented in a, especially if you got a conductor up there, you just go, when you just conducting music. I love that. I love it when live music happens at E3. That was awesome. Cool. It exists. Now let's get to the actual game portion. Watch Dogs Legion. They showed it. They went in depth on it. They told the story. So basically, you're in London, and London is on the brink of collapse because every time you in a game about something, it's some countries on the brink of collapse. So let's let London be on the brink of collapse too. So yeah, there's war in the streets. There's drones just gonna kill people. Got some freaking government factions about to like destroy us all. Who knows what's gonna happen? Oh snap! My visuals. Uh, but yeah, so it's up to you. You are part of the new DedSec, which is this whole legion of team. Which is legions. That's why it's called Legion. But specifically, it starts out with this one guy, and he's looking for some new recruits. Like, let's see, who can I get on my recruit list today? And he finds this one guy who is just, he's fighting against the people, and specifically, he's good at hacking drones. So he's like, let's go get this guy. I'm gonna save him. But then he gets attacked by a drone, and then he gets killed. I'm like, wait, that was our main character, and it just says right there on the screen, permadeath. He gone. He's dead. He ain't coming back. And so we then move to the next recruit, who's an old lady. Let me repeat that. We move to the next official recruit, who is an old lady who is jumping over friggin' fences and sidebars and taking out dudes with guns and hacking them with little spider robots. She's like, oh, we need to find some information on this person. Let's go get it, shall we? And she just taking out these dudes. So I'm like, don't let the old lady die. Don't let the old lady die. Please don't let the old lady die. The old lady lived, thank God. And I was like, oh, what? You can recruit an old woman to be part of your stuff. And that is awesome. And then we move to the next member, she's just kind of outside this club, and she has to stop, and she has to save this guy because he apparently had some ins with the mafia or something, because the mafia did something with his family. Not the mafia, like the like a mob or something. I don't know. They selling drugs and stuff. Either way, she goes in, she hacks up stuff. She kicks people's butts, and everybody explodes, and she recruits the new person, and pretty much that's the whole idea, is that every person in London is recruitable, and they can join your legion of DedSec. And that's why it's called Watch Dogs Legion, and it looked friggin' awesome. I'm a little upset it's not on Switch. Uh, but it still looked good. I thought this was a great reveal. I thought it was a great trailer they showed, and I love what they did. I like the concept. I love Watch Dogs, period, because I love the idea of, ooh, it's hack the world, and this is just awesome. So it comes out March 6, 2020. Awesome. Great start to your show. Let's keep the rev going. Spoiler alert, the rev starts to die a little because they got out oh god, I'm probably gonna lose like whatever idea of viewers I had. I've never seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, so I didn't really know him except for they said he was part of the It's Sunny crew. So, and basically he's working with Ubisoft to create a TV show. And yeah, pro tip for E3, just any future E3 press conferences in the works, never talk about TV shows and movies. Unless it's a tie-in with a video game, which I'll get to in a second. But no, I didn't care. This is Brian, he's gonna turn off his brain right now and look on his phone and play or put on a Switch, see what updates happen. I don't know. But look, no, I didn't care. I didn't care. It's not like it's a bad show or a bad idea or a bad concept, because I like the concept, but like, no, not at E3. Not a whole guy coming on stage to present it at E3. Trailer, one thing. Presented at E3 in front of a live audience, talking in depth about it, no. Yeah, Mythic Quest Raven's Banquet TV show, that's happening. It looks like a good show, but like I didn't care about it at E3, where the games are. Next up, Rainbow Six Siege Phantom Strike and brand new update. You get to be a James Bond-esque person. It was about the new season, all the updates. I think they said it's available this week. I think they said it was available this week. They said it was available this week. Cool. Look, now we just got to the part that made me smile. Is they showed off Brawlhalla. If you don't know it, it's a really fun, free-to-play Smash Brothers-esque game, and it's just a lot of fun. And they've had tons of interesting crossovers. Like, they had Rayman come in a while back, they had Shovel Knight come in, and now they're doing an awesome crossover with Adventure Time. That made me happy because I am a huge animation and cartoon nerd, as much as I am a Nintendo gaming nerd. So I love this, and it's available right now, and smiles, just all around smiles, and great, awesome. Then, yeah, that was just an awesome reveal. Ghost Recon Breakpoint, they went more in depth on it compared to last time when we saw it, and they already kind of went in depth on it, so this is less depth. I don't know if they went in depth a little less, but yeah, we saw Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and it was good. We saw more of it. Of course, guess who? Make a wild guess who was on stage. Make a wild guess. I'll give you one guess. Go ahead, guess. Go ahead. I'm waiting. The Punisher showed up. The end. He showed up with his dog on stage. Props for having a dog on stage. Props. That mad respect. But oh god. Oh, okay. But like after John Bernthal left, and he talked a little about his story and the characters. Great, fine. We know about Watchdog. Well, not Watchdogs. Ghost Recon. We know. They went into the community and they told us when the beta was happening. Okay, great. And to answer the question, Ghost Recon Breakpoint comes out October 4th, 2019, and the beta starts a month before that, September 5th, 2019. Awesome, cool, and apparently, this game also has the Terminator. This is the second game. What is it with the Terminator showing up in video games? Like, if it shows up in freaking Square Enix's press conferences, I'm done. like maybe the Skynet virus is a problem. But yeah, it was cool. It went a bit long, a tad long, but not as long as a certain thing, which we're gonna get to. But yeah. Up next, Tom Clancy Elite Squad. It's a mobile game, and this one looked interesting because it's the idea of we got all the different heroes from the Tom Clancy games. So we got like Sam Fisher, we got what was his name? Shoot. Okay, I only know Sam Fisher. We also got the people from Rainbow Six Siege. We got Rainbow Six, Rainbow's, oh god, I don't know anything. Can you tell how often I play these games? We got people from Ghost Recon. We got people from Splinter Cell. We got Rainbow Six. We got the Division. It's got this whole, we got different groups. We got different people from different Tom Clancy universes going against like different villains from the Tom Clancy universe, and they got to work together, and it's kind of like a mobile tactics game, and that to me looked legitimately cool. I really like the idea, and I would be more than happy to try it out on mobile, and I like it. I kind of hope it comes to consoles later, but yeah. Elite Squad, awesome, looks cool. Next, Just Dance. Do I need to explain? It's Just Dance 2020. Although they highlighted that this year is the 10th anniversary. Really cool. I'm glad that I like Just Dance. Just Dance is probably one of my favorite Ubisoft games from them. I just enjoy Just Dance a lot. It's fun. It's just a lot of fun. I like music. So Just Dance 2020 comes out this November. Okay, I will say this though. It's still coming out on Wii. It's coming out on the Wii. It's still coming out on the Wii. It's 2019. We still get Wii games. Ubisoft, it was up to them. They will support the Wii until 2027. That I just thought that was so funny. We still get a Wii game. Technically Wii U, because it's not even on, they're not even making a Wii U version, which is somewhat weird, but you know what? Okay. It's coming to all the consoles, including Wii. Okay, not Xbox 360 I saw. Not Xbox 360 or PS3, but still the Wii. I'm still on that. How do you still release a Wii game now? Okay. Oh god. Okay. Side tangent over. For Honor, they showed a update teaser for a new content that's coming up. It's a limited time in-game event where it's like the shadows of the Hitokiri, which that does look cool. I love those. I love it's. It's of course based on the samurai. It's this idea of like the samurai. She was trying to defend her village, and when she tried to kill the guy, something happened to her. Like heart filled with blackness, and dark spirits went into it, and now she controls the dark spirits. Now you gotta stop the dark spirits. Dark spirits. It looked cool. I liked the look of this. I thought it was a decent. I thought it was a really good update. But yeah, great update. Simple, quick update trailer. Great job. Next. Oh, actually, no. Next was a new game. It was only a trailer. It was only like a teaser trailer. My visuals are gone. Oh no. My identity. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, we got the next game, which was Rainbow Six Quarantine, and they didn't show anything. They showed a CG trailer, which is this guy, and he has this little wristwatch on, and it's like, and he has this little things going up his arm, like, and the guy's constantly hearing a beep, like beep, 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 and for a second I thought it was a Zombie U sequel. But no, it's like like the infection, and then like Rainbow Six members like come up to help him, and then we learn it's called Quarantine, and it's kind of like this zombie outbreak game. I think it looks like it, and we didn't get any gameplay. We didn't get anything else. A woman came out and said, "Hey, we look forward to sharing more with you." Yeah, that was it. It looked interesting. I was intrigued. I like zombie idea. I like the zombie outbreak idea, and yeah, cool. Okay, now we get into the longest portion of this friggin' press conference. And oh my gosh. Okay, Division 2. They said you could play free from June 13th to 16th. Cool, awesome, I love free stuff. They detailed episode 1, and they went on to like what that story was, how you're outside of Washington this time. They detailed episode 2, which was you going to the Pentagon to rescue the secrets. And then they detail episode 3, where you're going back to New York into the first game because apparently something's still there, and if it's not stopped, the whole freaking United States is gonna just down the toilet. I don't know what happened. Place political joke here. Yeah, this part, and they also detailed that they're making a Division Netflix film. Okay, how long did it take me to go through all that? A few minutes, maybe a minute or so. I don't know. It took them way too freaking long. And I get it. Division 2, it's a good game. If you like the game, awesome. If you think it's a great game, awesome. I haven't really played it because I'm terrible at shooters that aren't Splatoon or Doom. And even Doom, that's questionable. But look, the thing is, they took really long time for this. Isn't Division out, though? Like, I'll get later into it. But it was... I'm not saying the content wasn't interesting, but boy, did they spend a long time on it. To me, it was like a good portion of their stuff. Okay, so then so after the Division, they detailed Uplay Plus, which is basically a PC program where you pay a certain amount a month, you get tons of games and all the deluxe editions and stuff with it. And okay, cool, great. They kind of went into that, and then they went into pretty much the really cool game I loved that they showed that I'm disappointed it's not on consoles, at any console at all. Roller Champions, and there's a demo today for Uplay people, and it's like a free-to-play game. It's roller skating and soccer derby. I don't know, but it looked cool. It's again those wacky looking characters in this big environment, and especially a sports environment where it's like rule sets. I love wacky sports and arcade type sports games. God, I love this trailer. This was cool. This made me smile. I really liked it. It's only on PC, and then I frowned. But it looks cool. This might be a game I would try out in the future if Stadia is a thing I want to pursue. I guess I don't know. Pursue like Stadia. I'm going into career development in Stadia. But I would try that out if I ever tried Google Stadia. I'd try that out because I think they said it was going to be on Stadia. So awesome, I like that. Then Eve Gimel comes out, and I'm thinking, oh, it's close to the end or something. And then they bring out Assassin's Creed developer and talking about this brand new game called Gods and Monsters, and it visually looked amazing. We didn't see too much gameplay per se. At least we saw like a visual of this hero. I think she actually, she was fighting a demon and a monster demon because this was based in Greek mythology. It takes the Greek myths and monsters, and you are this like warrior fighting for the Greek gods, stopping all the demons and evil stuff happening. And I liked it. I love Greek mythology, and I think this game looks super freaking cool. And it's coming to all consoles, including Switch, so yay. It comes out February 25th, 2020. Great. It's a shame we didn't see too much of gameplay, but gosh, the art style looks cool. I love the setting. It's so bright and colorful. I've heard some things like saying it looks like Breath of the Wild. Kind of. I got a Link vibe from the initial shot we saw. Like, that's trying to be Link here, aren't you? Like, oh god, I bet you. Oh no, because it's got a release date, so it's not going to happen. I was going to say next year if they showed it at E3, what's going to be the update? No, it's not, because obviously. But, yeah, I like the look of this game. I think it was interesting. I think I'd definitely pick it up. Cool. It was a great game. And then the conference ended. And as much as Gods and Monsters look cool, I thought, okay, we're going to get like one more game or something. No, that's where it ended. It just ended. No little teaser trailer loops, no like a like sizzle reel. Just it ends. And it ends. And yeah, okay. Okay, let's get to this. First off, personal gripe. It's not really so much judging me. This is probably me being the most fanboyish thing I will ever say. You know how many things that I've listed here that are on Switch? Okay, in total. The Brawlhalla, which is already out on Switch, so debatable. Just Dance, and freaking Gods and Monsters. 3. In reference, we got, let's see, 2016 was like freaking, not 2016, 2017, Mario & Rabbids, we got Starlink, we got Just Dance as well. I mean, granted, okay, 3. No, wait, we got a few. And, okay, Beyond Good and Evil. Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to count the references. My point is, I was, okay, but that kind of disappointed me how very few legitimate Switch titles there were. And so that kind of upset me. And, like, super personal, I was a little upset by. But it's not too anything detrimental, because, like, I'm not only here for Switch. Clearly, I talked about Bethesda, and I talked about Xbox already, so if I was only here for Switch, I wouldn't be talking about that. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to talk about the games and how I feel. And personally, this press conference from Ubisoft, I want to say it was okay. And I do think it was okay. But my issue is it was not the best. And ultimately, here's the problem, which I slightly said a little last night with Bethesda's, but I think I kind of take back what I said about Bethesda a bit, because this press conference talked about updates for games that we already knew, and there was new stuff, but there wasn't enough new stuff, or at least the new stuff was kind of flattened a bit. I don't know, because it just felt like they went a little too long on some of this stuff. They went a little too long on some parts, and not long enough on others. Like Watch Dogs, that was fine. You got the amount of time. Rainbow Six, right? Not Rainbow Six. Division Two. Oh my gosh. That was a long update. Look, we get it. It's popular. You have a game. It's awesome. We got it. But good lord, they went a little too long on Division 2, in my opinion. They. And in terms of like new exciting things, there's only like a few things, like 6 specifically, like new games, and only 3 of them they really went into in depth. Like in depth they went into. The rest, the stuff they had was stuff we've already seen or is already out, and they went super in depth on all of them. I'll at least give Ghost Recon some credit, and that game's not out yet, but Division 2 been out for a while though. So ultimately what all disappointed me is that it also there was stuff that we didn't see. Like I know they said like Beyond Good and Evil 2. I think they said that wasn't gonna show up, and I think they also mentioned that Skull and Bones wasn't gonna show up because they had to push it back. But yeah, it goes to show they kind of omitted a lot. And maybe they announced some stuff before the press conference, but I didn't see anything before the press conference, because before their press conference, I watched Limited Run, and to let you know, I'm not doing Limited Run because they just talked about ports, not ports like physical stuff coming to Switch, so that was cool. But yeah, I didn't. But ultimately, what I didn't like was that it just, I don't know, it felt like there was less of an impact here. And it felt like there wasn't a lot in terms of like huge big stuff. And it's either stuff that was we already knew about, or and a great good, okay, let me say this. The updates to the stuff we already knew about were good, but it was very, very much like even more so than Bethesda in my opinion. Because Bethesda did talk about stuff we already knew about, but it felt like there was, for everything they talked about that was already out, there was something new for it, in my opinion. Like, for every one thing they updated, there was always something new. There was always something, like, new, never before seen. Here, it's just updates and what's coming next. And I felt like Bethesda, they had updates, what's coming next, and something you never expected that we're just showing you for the first time. Or maybe, I gotta go back through it, but I felt like that happened with a little more with Bethesda than it was here, where it was just update on something you kind of already know. I'm not saying the new game, I'm not saying the updates are bad, I'm not saying they didn't show anything new, but I was a little disappointed. I guess the point is I was a little disappointed. I was a little disappointed by how much isn't really coming for Switch, which is, granted, of course, which is the console I love, which is the console I have, which is the console I like. A little disappointed by that. I'm a little disappointed with how little new there was. I mean, there was Tom Clancy, but yeah, but there was Road Champions, there was Gods and Monsters, there was Watch Dogs Legion, but in terms of like new, like, oh, we didn't even see this coming, like they didn't even tease it, there wasn't a lot of that. I'm torn between this one because I just was a little disappointed. I wanted to feel good, but there was a lot of good. Gosh, Tom Clancy, you could revive him with how much stuff there was in this thing. I just realized that. My initial review for this, I gotta think it over, but it's around a C. I might even say minus because there was just a lot of stuff that wasn't going for me, and I say C, borderline C minus. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't like the worst thing, but it was, so far, it's probably the lowest. It's definitely lower than most of the others. And I'm sorry, but it is a little lower. So, Ubisoft E3. You tried. You had some good. I just wanted a little more. I wanted a little more. A little bit more is all I was asking. Maybe I'm asking a little too much, but I need a little more. A little bit. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Next up, Square Enix. Let's see what happens. Will it be better? Well, it's got Marvel heroes, so automatically. Unless the Terminator shows up there too. See you guys later.